Pancho, Pancheeto, tú eres mi amorcito. Ay, Pancho, Pancheeto, tú eres mi amorcito. Ay, Pancho, ay, Pancho.
Warning, the following videos aren't intended to hurt and or bully anyone. It's solely my job in salvation to report on what's going on with the YouTube community and give my opinion because my opinion matters. Sorry about that. Weenie Hut Jr. discretion is advised. So Wendy Ortiz called out Willito for playing with her. I kind of cut it short into 1 minute and 50 seconds so you guys can understand what was going on. Quick summary. And after following, it's Isaac's response to the whole situation and other girls that spoke out that were talking to Willito. Make sure to watch until the end and like the video.
And Fabio ended up walking into the house, like, because that's where he was staying at. Fabio walked in. I was literally like this. And Fabio walked in. And I was like, don't tell him, don't tell him. And then Fabio, he did not tell Willito.
So even though Fabio and Willito are best friends, Fabio had Wendy's back because he didn't snitch her out while she was checking all the screenshot information.
But then I was like, Fabio, like, here, give him the phone when he asked for it. And then I was packing my stuff and I was like, okay, I still need to go through his phone. So I still like wanted to go through his phone. So I was like, here, just give me the phone back. Like, I'm gonna still go through it. I went through it a bit more and I was already planning to leave, but I just wanted to go through everything to make sure. So then I was still going through it and Willito woke up and he saw me like that too. I was like...
Now, I can only imagine Willito waking up from the dead and the first thing he sees is Wendy on his damn phone taking pictures.
And I said he's weird as whatever, and then he snatched my phone and he saw that I was taking pictures of everything and he ended up making me delete everything. Like, he wouldn't let me leave. Me and Valentina leave until I deleted everything. And I didn't want to delete anything because I wanted to have those pictures. But then I was like, okay, bro, like, just delete everything. He took my phone and he deleted, he also broke my chain. I bought 2 new chains and he broke them. And he deleted everything. He went through my messages. He made sure I didn't send them to anyone. Like, he deleted it off everything, even my iPad. And I got the pictures back by Google, because Google Photos backed them up for me. So shout out Google Photos. If you don't have Google Photos, yeah.
So according to Wendy, Willito got upset. He wanted all the pictures deleted that she took and that he wouldn't let her leave. Do you guys think this is true? Make sure to comment down below. What do you guys think of the situation? And just he's getting crazier and crazier. So that last thing was when she was doing the whole act of getting the screenshots, and this is a quick summary as to what she found in those screenshots.
I saw screenshots of girls on FaceTime and I put the pictures right here. And the craziest part is, like, I was going through his camera roll and one screenshot would be of FaceTime with me, another would be the redhead, another would be the curly head girl, another one would be blonde, another one would be another one. Like, there was like 4 different girls, and in between those screenshots it was me on FaceTime with him, which is so crazy to me. So I saw the screenshots of the FaceTime, and I also saw, this is the weirdest shit, like, that man is so weird, but I saw a screen recording of a girl in her, and I don't even know if the girl knew she was being screen recorded, but she was just in her underwear and like showing him. And like in the screen recording, like, you can see him in the corner, and like that just like grossed me out. Like, I literally did not know that man was like that. He texted all these girls, he FaceTimed all these girls while we were good.
And he sends another $100, which means another thing.
So just to explain, Wendy's basically saying that Willito was sending this girl $100 for birth control.
Which means another plan B. Guys, when I saw that he said that he was in love with her, like, you guys don't understand, like okay, like it's one thing to another girl, it's another thing to text her that you're in love with her. And when I scrolled up and I saw her name was Valentina, and that's why he had her contact name saved as V, because I know he felt guilty that she had the same name as my daughter. And that was literally the worst that he could ever possibly do.
And it does appear that Willito did see the video already. He posted this on his Instagram, see y'all Friday, with the Twitch link, so he might be reacting on Twitch.
But let's watch this. Let's see what Mr. Isaac, my brother, had to say.
This is my response and my involvement in the whole Wendy and Willito situation. I think it is important to address because there's a lot of things you see on clips, on TikTok, on social media.
Wait, is that a cardboard picture of Jackie in the back? What the fuck, Dublin? She said, I ain't gonna be in the video, but you can use a cardboard.
In public, basically, that don't necessarily reflect what actually happened in private amongst one another. And I want to start off by saying Willito was wrong. He made a big mistake. Some deem unforgivable, to each their own, but in no way am I trying to defend him. It is a sucky predicament to be in because it involves 2 people I care about. Now, I know you may have your opinions about that, but Wendy is a person I consider a friend. I mean, we have goddamn matching tattoos together. And yeah, not only myself, but my girlfriend Jackie as well. And what was done to her was wrong, and she does not deserve that. Now, the first mistake I made was how involved I was in their friendship, relationship, whatever you want to call it. It started off by rooting for them, wanting them.
Somebody commented, "Don't cry, Pancho." Why the flying Dublin would I cry over this boo-boo situation? It ain't got nothing to do with me. Why the flying Dublin would a tear even come out? If a tear was coming out, it would go right back in. The flying Dublin don't cry.
Them to be together, doing content, social media stuff, then later into mediating their problems, giving them advice, which now I see is really not my place. I tried my best to steer them in the right direction, give them the best advice, especially to Willito, who is my friend in all of this, because at the end of the day, I did want them to work out. It was a very confusing place to be in because it was one week they were good, another week they were bad. She was mad at this, he was mad at that, so on and so forth. Once again, me and Jackie were in the middle of that, and we genuinely tried to give him the best advice of even just being bluntly honest of like, hey, maybe y'all should move on. And after seeing the Wendy video, it is so bad. No one deserves to be lied to. No one deserves to be led on. It was just plain out wrong what Willito did. Although I didn't know the full extent of certain situations, it is still very disappointing to hear because I do care for Wendy. Seeing and hearing the actions that he decided to take don't reflect the advice that I gave him, but at the end of the day, he is a man. He is allowed to do whatever he desires and wants. Now, there are some I'm sorries that I need to give out, starting with Gwendolyn. There are some comments that I made yesterday about her needing to defend my girlfriend.
Yeah, that was the only comment where I saw too, where I was kind of like, why the fuck do just Wendy have to defend your girlfriend? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he's clarifying that right now. Also, why does he have like the I love Isaac, by the way, but I'm gonna tell it how it is. You know what I'm saying? Why the flying Dublin does he have like the YouTuber voice? You know, like the YouTuber voice when they're doing the apologies, and like you have to do it a certain tone. I'll give you an example. 3, 2, 1, action. And the thing about the whole situation about Willito and Wendy, Willito was double dipping, and I do apologize. I should have said something rather than nothing. See, me, I would have just came on here. Flying Dublin. Willito es un huelco. Getting the mics. You see what I'm saying? But let's continue. I love Isaac.
I'm sorry. I was just being an overprotective boyfriend. I said some things prematurely, and they came off very hostile, which I didn't mean to. But I saw the role that Jackie played in all this, and I just felt like, hey, she had been there for you, and maybe you should say something because obviously she is catching strays. She's collateral.
She was getting hit with the crossfire. Jackie was getting hit with the crossfire, but I get Isaac's side. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just speaking out from like a boyfriend's perspective. He was probably upset. He wanted to defend Jackie, and that's probably the reason why he commented what he commented, and that's why he's clearing that up. But let's continue though.
And this situation, Gwendolyn, I also am sorry because now looking back at it, I feel like maybe I could have done things differently that would have prevented this. I don't know. And as for Willito, he made a huge mistake. One that I hope he never makes again. Obviously, that's my brother, that's my friend. And I still believe in him, and I'm going to be there for him. And I'm not going to kick a man while he's down. And I do believe he will do better.
Respectable.
So, yeah. All right, y'all, this is...
I respect that because, look, I know Willito did what he did, but at the end of the day, it's like if one of your primas did this, right? One of your primas did this, you're still gonna be primas with them. So he's still gonna be on Willito's side as a friend perspective, right? And not only that, I also saw Gilbert made a video too, and he was getting backlash. Right here, he was getting backlash.
Por donde sea, pero con Adrián Marcelo, me voy con él, me subo arriba con él, y si nos vamos a dar en la madre, nos damos en la madre. Así se las digo.
Trying to say that he's still gonna have his back regardless. You know what I'm saying? I did see though, I don't know if the response is removed. I saw Cupido responded down here though. Let me see if it's still here, chat. Do you guys know who Cupido is? Cupido commented, Te dejo atrás, pa. He used you when you were blowing up just like he used me. That's what Cupido said in this video towards Gilbert. I don't know if that's true or not, but I did see this video pop up, and Cupido said he used you when you were blowing up just like he used me. So I don't know about all that, but yeah, he did leave a comment. Let's continue.
Hi guys, I just wanted to come on here and address everything because I know things are blowing up and you guys are seeing everything, and I'm very aware that I look super bad right now. I just want to address my side because this isn't right. The first thing I want to address is that me and Danny were not together when any of this happened. We still are not together. We were already broken up. I've never cheated on him. I've never been disloyal, any of that. We had been broken up for about a week before Willito texted me. He followed me on Instagram and DM'd me. The first thing I did was check if he was still following Wendy, and he was not, and she was not following him. And I realized that they had no posts together, nothing. So I then asked him if he was dating anyone, and he made it very clear to me that they were both single, that they were not talking, and that if they were to see each other, it was because their managers were paying them to make content together. Since you guys weren't following each other, I just assumed that it was true. I did ask him multiple times, and each time he told me that you guys were not together. As soon as I saw that you guys were together at the Baja Fest, I knew what was going on, and I blocked him on everything. I never met him in person. He did offer multiple times to go fly me out, and I chose not to. I didn't want to. I also want to apologize to you, Wendy. I feel super bad for everything you're going through, and I know exactly what it feels like.
Are they reading a script?
That's why it hurts me so much that people think I would want to put another girl through that. I'm very sorry. It was never my intention to hurt anyone, and I know I should have asked you. I should have texted you. I'm very, very sorry. Another reason why I believe that Wendy and Willito were not together is because he did FaceTime me once, and Isaac was also in the FaceTime call, and he was just going along with the whole thing. Since his friends were going along with it, I thought that he was actually single. He never once mentioned, since his friends and Isaac was also in the FaceTime call, and he was just going along with the whole, because he did FaceTime me once, and Isaac was also in the FaceTime call, and he was just going along with the whole thing. Since his friend ones and Isaac was also in the FaceTime call, and he was just going along with the whole thing. Since his friend ones and Isaac was also in the FaceTime call, and he was just going along with the whole thing. Since his friends were going along with it, I thought that he was actually single. He never once mentioned Wendy. He was basically just hyping Willito up for even talking to me, and I honestly think that's so messed up of you. Another thing that I just want to say, because it's really...
Damn, Isaac caught a stray here. Isaac got hit with the crossfire. Do we think that Isaac knew or he didn't know? Because she's basically saying that Isaac did know and he was going along with it on the phone call. I don't think in the video though Isaac talked about this whole situation about him allegedly knowing. I don't think Isaac spoke about this, but she just came out and said that allegedly Isaac knew. Let's continue though.
Making me angry how you're acting like the victim here, Danny, when you're not. I'm not gonna take these type of comments when you know everything you've put me through and everything.
Hold on, she's beefing with Danny too?
I'm not gonna take these type of comments.
Dios es bueno, plebas. Todo pasa por razón. He just said God is good. Everything happens for a reason. Why is she upset over that? Everything happens for a reason and you got upset over that?
When you know everything you've put me through and everything that you did to me.
No, don't cry. No, don't cry, please.
Danny never stopped cheating on me.
Please, no. Stop. Don't cry, please. Don't cry. Please. I'm not good with crying. Please.
Danny never stopped cheating on me.
Oof.
And I do believe in second chances, but not thirds and fourths, so... And it was honestly different this time because we were not boyfriend and girlfriend anymore, we were engaged.
Congratulations. Yay.
He proposed it for my whole family. We had argued because he went to the Fuerza Regida album release party and he didn't want me there. He didn't invite me. Every time I brought it up why he didn't want me there, he avoided it. He told me that it was for work. He invited a bunch of his guy friends, and then I saw him at a hotel, and that's when we started arguing, and he never gave me an explanation for anything. The last phone call that we had was him basically saying, fuck you, get out of my life, I don't want anything to do with you. And that was pretty much it. I did text him afterwards just saying that, just how he had the balls to come and ask my parents to propose, to have the balls and tell them that it was over. He never came. He never decided to do anything. I then got an NDA sent to me by his mom, Pati. She sent me an NDA.
Bro, Danny Lux and Willito learned from Austin McBroom. These young men took notes from Austin Mother McBroom. Nolly, thank you for the hand heart. Damn, bro, what's up with them throwing these NDAs left and right?
Because she didn't want me to say anything online. I was trying to just be mature about the situation and just keep things offline, but after you make comments like that to try to victimize yourself, I'm not going to sit here and act like everything's fine when it's not. When you know what you did to me, you know how much you put me through. And I just wanted to clear that up. I know that there has been other people that have been getting sent NDAs. I can't even imagine the amount of girls you've given NDAs to. But yeah, I just came to clear that up as well. You know it's not okay to do your girlfriend like that. Especially not your fiance. It's sad that everything had to end up like this because I know what my intentions are with everybody. I know I wasn't trying to homework. I know I was never disloyal to you, Danny. So I just hope you guys understand and see things for what they are.
And then this other girl spoke out that was allegedly with Willito.
First of all, wait, how the okay.
So if you guys didn't get to read the screenshots, it's messages between Willito and her. She says, it sounds good. He sent her $50. She said, thank you. Then he says, did you get it? And she said, yeah, I did. And then he said, ¿tienes foto? She said, no, I got it the day you sent the money. And he said, ¿me lo juras?
I just want to expose that he is a bop. He's a bop and he's everywhere. And I'm like, ¿con quién andas? Like, dude, okay, like, goodbye. There was one where he was like, because I didn't take a picture of the you know what, and he was like, ¿me lo juras? Acting like I didn't. I just thought that was funny. He literally said, like, te amo. I'm like,
so was Wendy right this whole time that he allegedly was telling other girls that he loves them, baby, but in reality he was telling Wendy the same exact thing?
When he said that, guys, I was like, who? Boy, I'm not Wendy.
I did find that a little bit messed up because this girl didn't know about Wendy, but she still continued with Willito. She said, I don't give a flag in Dublin.
I was like, you're drunk. I'm like, that's not me. I'm like, wrong girl. Like, boy, it gave me the ick, guys. Like, I was actually, but I was like, que no. I'm like, can you get off? Like, I want to leave. And then he was like, he was basically forcing me to give him, you know, what, right? And I was like, no. First of all, oh shit, guys, I'm saying too much. But I was like, yeah, he is really immature. And I was like, no, like, let me go, like, bye. Like, it was already 8 a.m. And I was like, can I go? But I don't want to make it sound like that because it sounds wrong when I say it like that. But I was like, no, I kind of want to go. Like,
so make sure to comment down below. What do you guys think of the whole situation? Do you guys think this girl just came out for attention, or do you think Willito's in the wrong? Comment down below.